The second big category for ways to make money online is called in-person but enhanced online. Let's review every option here. The first one is receive clients in your house. The time needed is medium with potential earnings from $20,000 to $62,400 per year. It's active income type. The category interest label is mid-job specific skills. Concerning the tools, we can consider, for example, haircut tools to earn around $20,000 per year in a mini salon, yoga classes to earn $62,400 per year on average, and labor work like being paid to snow shoveling, for example, useful for older people who are eager to pay to get this kind of tasks done. Number two, rent a car and consider drive sharing. It needs low to medium amount of time with potential earnings of $10,500 on average. The income type is active for ride sharing as you drive, passive when you rent a car, and it is scalable as more and more cars can be rented. The category interest label is potential growth, invest, rent, and the tools for that in the subcategory car renting are websites like Getaround, Turo, formerly called Relay Rides. For the subcategory advertising the car, a website like MyFreeCar is useful. And for the category driving, there is two websites considered like Lyft and Uber. Number three, rent out your unused living spaces driveways. It requires a variable amount of time from low to high with potential earnings for living spaces from $700 to $1,600 per month in the US and for driveway up to $320 per month. For example, in London it is £270 per month. The income type is passive once the space is rented, and it is scalable as more property could be acquired and rented. The category interest label for this is potential growth, invest, rent, and the tools considered are a smartphone and the extra space. For the websites, we can check Airbnb, Boxcar in the US, Gumtree in the UK for rent, buy or sell many things. For the subcategory driveway car parking, websites like Neighbor in the US, Just Park in the UK, and Parklet in the UK are really convenient. Number 4. Sell garden produce. It requires a high amount of time for potential earnings around $400 per month. It's active income, and the category interest label for this is small gig e-commerce. The tools are the garden space and the materials, even with the help of a website like Local Harvest in the US, and the produce could be publicized in social media like Facebook. Number 5. Sell online handmade crafts. It requires a variable amount of time from low to high. The potential earnings vary per item sold. The income type is active. The category interest label is small gig e-commerce, and we can use tools like the camera or a phone to take photos of crafts. We need art supplies, and we can use websites like freecycle.org where there are more than 9 million members around the world giving and getting things for free. It is useful also for flipping products in the flea market or Craigslist. And crafts to sell could be publicized through Facebook and social networks. Number 6. Sell household items. It requires a flexible amount of time from low to high, with potential earnings also varying according to the item sold. Its active income type and the category interest label is small gig e-commerce, and the tools that can be used are first of all a camera or phone to take photos of the article to be sold, and websites, for example for the subcategory books we can use Bookfinder, that is an aggregator of websites willing to buy you books even textbooks like the website Textbook X at the end. Then another website like Bookscooter, where more cash can be received for books, and even another third website, Half Price Books. For varied items, we can use websites like Amazon and eBay. For the subcategory direct exchange, websites like Craigslist, Depop, Facebook Marketplace, Let's Go, also called OfferUp and only available in the US, Mercari in Japan and the US, Swappa. In France, there are websites like Le Bon Coin, Gens de Confiance. Based on recommendations, it avoids untrustworthy people. In Latin America, there are many websites under the big category Mercado Libre, like in countries like Argentina, Peru, Mexico, also Linio. In Switzerland, there are websites like Anibis and Petites Annonces. There are also, for the subcategory clothes, websites like Nearly Newlywed, where wedding dresses and accessories can be obtained, Poshmark, but it takes 20% of your sales earnings, and ThreadUp. For electronics, for this subcategory, there are websites like Declutter for DVDs, CDs, and games, and Gazelle, even buying broken iPhones. The final subcategory for this is vintage, antiques, and collectibles, where the website Ruby can be really valuable. Number 7. Sell photos, audio. It requires a low amount of time for earnings up to $4 per photo, video, or audio. It's active income type, but the same photos can be sold in many non-exclusive platforms. The category interest label for this is small gig e-commerce, and we can use many websites, mainly for photos, like 123RF, Adobe Stock, formerly called Fotolia, Big Stock, Deposit Photos, Dreamstime. This website is useful to sell photos, videos, and audio, and image earnings range from $2 to $4. Subscription is possible to earn from customers that buy your content frequently. Other websites include Fine Art America, FreeDigitalPhotos.net, Getty Images and iStock, PhotoShelter, Shutterstock, and SmugMag. You don't need a professional camera, even a smartphone with a good camera could be enough for start for the beginning. Number 8. Rent gadgets, clothes, sports, gear by the hour. The time needed is low. The potential earnings are around $400 per month. The income type is passive. The category interest label is small gig, invest, rent. And the tools considered are first of all a camera or phone to take photos of the objects to rent, gadgets. We can use websites like Craigslist of Upwork. For the subcategory sports gear, a website Spinlister is useful, where, for example, we can rent a bike for $100 per week. About clothes, websites like Loanables and Rent Not Buy in the US, where we can earn about $200 per month, and the equivalent in UK and Ireland. The object to rent could be publicized in social media like Facebook and Craigslist even. Number 9. Baby, house or pet sitting. It requires a medium to high amount of time for potential earnings for the case of house sitting on average in the US of $13 per hour. It is active income type and the category interest label is small gig specific action. It is useful to have tools like a camera or smartphone for pictures, a pet-friendly living arrangement, and the websites needed or to be checked are, for example, first, Care, where you can get babysitting, nannies, childcare housekeepers, and senior care. Sister City, not sister, but Sitter City, where you can get babysitting, nannies, and special needs. For pets, you have websites like Rover that is available in the US, Canada, UK, Italy, Germany, Spain, Netherlands, Norway, Sweden, and another website called WAG, W-A-G, in the US. And in general, these opportunities can be publicized through social networks like Facebook. Number 10. Delivery of sold items and food. It requires a medium amount of time for potential earnings on average of $13 per hour. It is active income type. The category interest label is small gig specific action, and it includes tools like Amazon Flex, Deliveroo in 12 countries including the UK, DoorDash available in the US, Canada and Australia, Instacart available in US and Canada, and Uber Eats available in more than 20 countries. Number 11. Prepare meal for others. The time needed is from medium to high, with potential earnings for regular meals preparation of $11 per hour, and for cooking and baking in special occasions of $12 per hour. It is active income type, and we need tools like obviously a kitchen and an oven, and social media to publicize meal preparation offers. It is worth noting that many of these activities are mutually reinforcing. What I mean by that is that it is possible to complement and build up many activities. For example, first you can create designs for t-shirts or coronavirus masks. Then those same designs could be sold on many non-exclusive websites like Merch by Amazon, eBay, and Redbubble. Third, you can sell a course that teaches the process learned in Udemy. And fourth, you can publicize the path followed in affiliate marketing and YouTube to generate more revenue streams. Many of the activities above or previously described can evolve into entrepreneurial ventures. They can become full-time income generators and grow to unexpected levels. Pick the one you are more related to, and start earning more. So, what's the next step? Take a look at our videos dedicated on how to create passive income and passive income ideas. Stay tuned for more information. This kind of videos requires time to do the proper research. You are obtaining the results here and avoiding many hours of online research as I have done it for you. If you appreciate its value, please like it and click on the subscribe button to stay tuned for more. Have a nice day and see you soon in another video.